real quick, can Caitlin Clark save the WNBA? And in this picture of six right here, from left to right, that's Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink, Caitlin Clark, Camila Cardozo, Aaliyah Edwards, and Angel Reese. Is that enough star power to save the WNBA? Or can Caitlin Clark just carry that load all by herself? That's just a simple answer, you know what I'm saying, and why. That's it.
No,
No.
no, because you know what? I think this one has to happen, and I think this is kind of where maybe most people kind of get it confused. And
Uh-huh.
I was a part of that, but then we fans point of view, but we gotta bring a little balance to this as well.
Right.
What, what we got the biggest thing we gotta take in consideration, right, is the passionate fan bases that um these young ladies played in front of. Tennessee women's basketball historic, right? Going back
Right.
to their historic coach. Um, Iowa just burst on the scene with Caitlin Clark. South Carolina has been making some noise on the Dunn Staley. UConn, for crying out loud, Gino Auriemma, arguably the greatest women's basketball coach of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Again, a school that's kind of coming up, coming on the scene like that. But the thing of it is that I do not feel like there's going to be enough crossover appeal to get those particular fans
Mm-hmm.
go to those to follow those young ladies to the next level. I don't think so. I don't think a UConn fan base is going to follow her to whatever school she goes to. I don't think LSU fan base is going to follow Angel Reese to where she goes. Same thing goes for
Right.
Clark. I don't feel like those fan bases are going to go there because I think their first love is going to be to that respective university, and
Mm-hmm.
excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
you were just a player that went there. Now, I'll
Right.
with them having some NIL deals that's going to follow them past college, if they can maybe maximize some of that stuff, maybe they may get one or two more eyeballs on that. But I just don't. I don't.
You
I don't
don't see it.
have storyline there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because think about this, right? I'm gonna say this in closing, right? What we got going on right now is we have South Carolina versus LSU. That is now a rivalry. Obviously,
Right.
but that is a rivalry now. That's going to be a game that's watched. I don't think the eyeballs are going to be concerned with watching Cordoza versus Angel Reese at the next level. I
Right.
don't think eyeballs are going to be too concerned watching Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese at the next level like they are watching them in the collegiate game. I
Right.
just I don't think so. It may
That's
be
not the same.
they go over there and watch it, but again, we don't even know if these young ladies are going to be starters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing because they might not go to the respective WNBA places and start. That's another thing. I don't want to, and again, I'm not going to pretend to be a women's basketball aficionado any respect, but I'm going to pay respect to these women that play this particular sport. I'm not going to say that these six women are going to come to whatever prospective team that drafts them and start day one. And I think that right there would be the thing that hurts them
Mm-hmm.
or hurts maybe some crossover appeal. But that's all I got to say about that.
Well said, brother. Well said. I agree. I don't think that it follows them. I don't think their fan bases follow neither. I think the WNBA is missing something. To me, simply, I think that the WNBA does not have enough teams. It doesn't get enough coverage. And it's just not talked about a lot. The mainstream media controls what is popular and whatever else, and they don't highlight that enough. The pay is too low. They can't hold a lot of the stars that was before. We seen a lot of these saying, we've seen this before. We seen stars go to the WNBA and still not be nothing. And a lot of them are overseas because of the pay. A lot of them are allowed to stay in the US now because of the name, image, and likeness, but you're not it's just not carrying over. And you said it so well. Their fan bases are not following them over to the WNBA. And no, I don't think that it saves it either, unfortunately. And that's why I thought that Angel Reese not was going to stay at LSU, not only because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a fan of her in LSU, but not only that, just because of that, she didn't win. The fan base is not going to follow. It's not going to be the same. And name, image, and likeness is just that. But whether social media stay the same, I'm pretty sure it will. But until the WNBA grows, I don't think that the fan base to get any bigger. I think it has to have more teams, in my opinion. But well said, what you said. I totally agree with that.
Hey,
And my answer is no to that too.
and I add another thing. What do these 6 women? What do their colleges all have in common?
Blue, Autumn, they must look like blue bloods to me, brother. What you talking about? Tennessee, Stanford, Iowa, South Carolina, UConn. Well, right now, LSU. You said what are their universities have in common?
Yeah, not blue,
You
but let's narrow it down. Let's talk about let's narrow it down to let's say region. Let's do it like that because I don't want to just give you the answer. I want you to kind of guess it.
you want me to? You giving me some trivia today? Huh?
What, James,
Okay.
what do these six? What do these six? What are these 6 schools, and the location of the schools, or the areas that these schools they're located? What do I?
So UConn is in the northeast. South Carolina's in let me see. Okay, so the SEC for one, right? That's what we're gonna say there. The SEC, what Tennessee and South Carolina. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not on trivia right now. I just got out of work, bro. My mind ain't working. I'm not synced in right now.
Hey, these are all none of these schools are in major markets.
Oh,
Knoxville is not a major city, and from a metropolitan standpoint, um, we know Baton Rouge is not, even though it's the capital. Well, not no, it's not the capital. Shreveport's the capital. Baton Rouge is not a major city. Where UConn is located, it's not a major city. Columbia, South Carolina, is not a major city. None of these are major cities where these are. These are college towns. And that's one thing again that we again going back to a fan's perspective. That's just like how an NFL person, an NFL fan may look at someone that's a fan of, let's say, the University of Alabama, the University of Auburn. They don't have an NFL team. Auburn, Alabama, and Tuscaloosa, Alabama, those are not major cities, but those people love Alabama football. They love Auburn football. LSU fans, they love Baton Rouge people. They love LSU. They love
Columbia is a big town, though, huh?
what's going on.
Columbia, South Carolina is.
No. When we're talking about from a like Knoxville is a big city, but we're talking about like from a major like a Miami,
Oh
maybe
yeah, no, they ain't got that.
Delta, or New York, or Chicago,
Yeah,
and Dallas. No, they're not that size.
nah,
These
nah,
are college again. These are college towns. So
and
again,
I feel that.
there's a obviously in we you prior to you're more NFL than maybe college, and I'm more college than I am NFL, and I know the difference between the two fan bases because I have, like I said, I've told you this before. I have a buddy that's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and
Mm-hmm.
does the NFL over college, and the reason he does is like, hey, look, I know that these players that get drafted, they're gonna be good. I ain't got worried about watching again, like you say, LSU might go out there and play Old Dominion or something like that.
Yeah.
I want to watch LSU versus Old Dominion. I'm just speaking figuratively, but I'm going to go watch again. Let's get back to the men's game. I'm going to watch the Lakers play the Golden State,
Right.
play Memphis. Like there's not those are not they're not situations where you're gonna have a team that's so overmatched. And some people they don't like that.
Yeah, I get it, bro. I
They
get
don't
it.
like, but there's some people that do like that. So I think that's probably gonna be a bigger thing. Now maybe Juju playing at SC next year. We'll kind of see what happens over there because I think someone looked at the social media following. I think she's like at 400K. So if
Mm.
she gain another 5 or 6 or something over the next couple of years, then it's different. But to me, honestly, I would have to think that some of these schools that maybe in major,
Yeah.
those schools have to kind of make some noise. But that's not the case.
Damn, man, you hit right on the head, man. Look at you, bro. You be going, bro. That's why I got you. That's why you hear round of applause for you, brother. You killed that.
Hey, but before we get off this, because I know we're going to another topic, but because I know we didn't have it in the slides. Um, I looked at UConn and South Carolina, right? I looked at the margin of victory. It is so crazy how both teams were so dominant throughout the entire tournament. UConn men averaged 81 points a game in the tournament. They only allowed 56. South Carolina women averaged 82 points in the tournament, only allowed 57. That's a margin of victory of 25 points.
Yeah, nobody was close.
Crazy thing about this, preseason, Kansas men basketball were the favorite to win. Preseason women, LSU was the favorite to win. Obviously,
Mhm.
because Carolina women went to got drafted. So I told you that, and because I texted you and told you that, but I got to tell it to your face. I
Okay.
told you UConn was taking the belt off. I told you they were taking the belt off,
Yeah.
and they was gonna whoop some butt. I told you that.
Well, man, let me tell you though, man. I must say, man, the LSU women team, man, is crazy. I mean, if you would just been able to see what Anisha Morrow, what she was able to do at DePaul University was uncanny, was jaw dropping, was spectacular, extraordinary, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You hear me? She was going off up there, averaging 36 points a game, carrying DePaul, put DePaul on the map up there from Chicago. She took a back seat. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with Haley Van Lith. Like she was averaging 26 up at Louisville. So and then Flage balling out, Angel Reese being there, and then getting Michaela Williams, and I think Michaela Williams was in the top 10 in the transfer portal. So yeah, they was the preseason favorite, and I'm like, because they're really, I think they should have been playing a lot through because she can play it all. Anisha Morrow, she could play. She's one of them what would you call them, like a point forward, point whatever kind of person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like play through her, whatever, let her touch the ball, whatever, man. And it just didn't work out that way. But I was just saying that to say that that's why they were the preseason favorite. But Dawn Staley did something that was just amazing because all 5 of her starters went to the WNBA. She rebuilt that team in a year and won the national championship. So I wonder why when people lose a whole team and they rebuild a whole team. And I know this is basketball, but it's still a team sport. She wins the championship, and other people that rebuild teams, they don't. And I don't know. Never mind. We'll switch the topic, but you know where I'm going with that, bro. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
They went undefeated 2 years in a row. So I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, it is crazy. It is, but I'm gonna keep it moving though. I'm gonna keep it moving, man. But yeah, that's the answer to